Yes, the world will bow down and say you are God. Every man will bow down and say you are King. So let's start right now. Why would we wait? Come on, let's sing it out. King of glory, fill this place. I just wanna be with you. I just wanna be with you. Can we sing that all together in one voice? Yes, the world.
We actually experienced something tonight. I don't know how significant I don't know if you're seeing what actually happened tonight. We went from a powerful move of God to a powerful presentation on sociology. Seamlessly.
Talk about that.
We had people weeping and dancing, and then we took out our notebooks. Come on, somebody. And that's what we need for the long haul. Encounter and formation.
No one leaves home unless home is the mouth of a shark, the poem begins. And she goes on to depict the sufferings and the terrible tragedies experienced by refugees and immigrants who are having to flee their homes because of war and conflict. You see, no one puts their children in a boat unless the water is safer than the land.
Yes, so tell me, what did you think? Did you have a thought, a takeaway, a favorite speaker?
Yeah. I mean, like every conversation happening up there this evening was just, I mean, it's just phenomenal, you know? And I've been speaking with people, interacting with people, and there feels like something special happening, you know, here this year.
Well, the last 25 years, I go to great clips. I'm in and out in 10 minutes. I know, terrible, right? Terrible.
Is he about to talk about the black barbershop experience?
So I move up to Cleveland.
You gonna need a clock.
I move up to Cleveland. I take my son.
Clear your day.
They believed in a gospel that reconciled individuals to have a personal relationship with God, but could not imagine a gospel that restores those same people to one another. They could not imagine the breathtakingly powerful way that only God draws the Brahmin and the Dali, the man with the black skin and the man with the blue uniform, the citizen and the immigrant, all together to worship him. Can you imagine it?
Abraham withheld nothing from God. Abraham was completely surrendered unto God. And because Abraham drew near to God, God drew near to him. Because Abraham made himself present before God and said, here I am, the great I am showed up and said, here I am, and I'm gonna provide everything that you need.
You can feel weary because it is isolating sometimes as a leader to pursue this mission, this multi-ethnic vision that God has given you. You can get weary, as one leader said, because you feel like you can't win. You can lose, and you can't quit.
We've said this before.
Yes.
You talk about black people more than black people talk about black people. So you telling me you're about to write a book on black what? Evangelicalism? Okay, well please continue.
Tom Skinner, Bill Bentley, Ruth Bentley, John Perkins. And his story is so critical to the formation of evangelicalism as a whole.
Wow.
And so the idea now is, how do we preach this Mosaic message? How do we take this Mosaic message, the wholeness and the fullness? In Christ there's neither Jew nor Gentile, bond nor free, and we are playing around with that. We got a possibility of making a witness now of the fullness of the gospel, not only in words but in deeds, that people might see this gospel. It's no time for wait. And that God can do it.
We are not called to easy, my friends. We're not called to easy loving and easy caring and easy connecting. We're not called to anything easy.
What I would like is to convince as many people as possible, Christian leaders as possible, that racial reconciliation is a discipleship matter. I want to essentially convert people from thinking of this as a justice matter alone and kind of optional to something that is integral to what it means to follow Jesus.
Yeah. I mentioned Jamar Tisby. I was at an event that he spoke at, and it was a room full of a lot of white folks. And he said, you're going to lose family. You're going to lose friends, but I'm here to tell you, God's got a whole new family for you. And we're here with open arms for you. That's what we have to be.